Hello from me now. I'm going to give you some outlines about the case. It's a very exciting task that you're going to solve for the next 48 hours or so. Of course, you already know it's about cryptocurrency and it's about making the best investment decisions. We have some special structure on the website. I'm sure you have already read the full text. First of all, we stress on this need for you to have various abilities and various skills that you are going to show in while solving the case. First, you need to have some understanding about cryptocurrencies, and if you don't have, there are plenty of mentors that can help you. I speak about the society mentors. You can see on the landing page of the Dataton, you can see everybody's profile, and you can see who is really the cryptocurrency boss, and you can contact the mentors online via the data chat. Also, you're going to need some quantitative finance skills. From what I know, some of you are actually specialists there, so this is where you come from. And of course, since it's Data Science Society and since this is our Dataton, you're going to need actually skills in machine learning. I don't need to explain much about cryptocurrencies because they are the next most popular thing in the world after data science currently. And I basically think that regarding the young audience that you are, they might be very interesting for you. But I'm going to explain something about the case. Actually, our case has two levels. We are doing this for the first time. We typically have one case only, but fairly hard one. This time we have two levels, and the two levels are, in graduating difficulty. So, in order to go on to solve the second level of the case, you need to solve the first one first. And each of the levels actually have their sub-questions that you have to answer you can read this in the outputs requirements. Anyway, level one. Level one is making predictions about 20 key cryptocurrencies. You can use many various approaches. We have given you several ideas, but you are free to use anything you want. You can use any type of auto-regression models. You can use any type of, neural networks if you wish. You can use any type of prediction modeling using machine learning, and basically you can use anything. Your goal is to make a single model which could predict the prices of the given 20 cryptocurrencies using whatever model you want. We are going to test on a data set that you're not going to be given during the competition. So if you succeed here, you're most probably going to have a better understanding for the next part, for the level 2, and you're going to have much more usable information about it, since first step of investing is knowing the future. Now, the second level of the Dataton is making an autonomous AI trader, which basically means that you will going to make an autonomous system which, in theory, could become a billionaire using the cryptocurrencies market. And yes, I would like you to succeed here. I'm going to skip some of the technical details, but you read them carefully. AI investor. Basically, you can go about it in probably 3 different ways. Trading robot. Typically, these are the type of algorithms that are typically focused on 1 or 2 instruments only, investment instruments only. You can use some sort of statistical arbitrage, which is typically the scientific way of investing. It is typically focused on wider part of the market. Or you can use some sort of portfolio management idea, which basically says let's make a diversified, wide portfolio with many instruments in it. You also could have some sort of a combination of the three. You could have some sort of a trading robot that sometimes manages a portfolio or sometimes looks into the statistical arbitrage possibilities. Anyhow, the important thing is that if you feel that you can only solve level 1, then go for level 1. And if you have done level 1, then move on to the hardest part, level 2. This is the case, but at the end, you have to present your results. Your results are going to be juried by the society mentors and also locally by the mentors at your locations, together with the teams from the guys from the Data Science Society. Result will depend also on the scoring that you're going to get from your models. So basically we have a very intricate scoring system that we have devised here, and this scoring system is separate for level 1 and another one separate for level 2. And yes, the score is going to be important, but also as important as your approach. So we might not have the best score, but still end up with an original approach to solving the problem. Anyway, good luck for me.